ப்ரோ வாங்க ப்ரோ. வாங்க வாங்க வாங்க. அவ்வளோதான் நம்ம இந்த பிஎஸ். ஏன்னா ப்ரோ கடைசி வரைக்கும் எதுவுமே கிடைக்க மாட்டேங்குது. ஓ டிவி இதாகிடுச்சா? சைடா போயிடுச்சா? அதுதான். என்னடா சம்மந்தமே இல்லாம வெட்டியா வந்துட்டீங்கிட்ட ஆடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். ஒர்க்கு எங்க நாசமா வச்சு நீங்க வச்சு செஞ்சு விட்டானுங்க ப்ரோ. நாளைக்கு என்ன நடக்க போகுதுன்னு காத்திருக்குன்னு தெரில. கேக்குறீங்க எவனோ என்ன எவன் இப்ப என்னத்த சொன்னான்னு தெரில ப்ரோ. பஞ்சாயத்து ஆயிடுச்சு. என்ன பஞ்சாயத்துனே தெரில. அங்க நான் வந்துட்டேன் இன்னைக்கு. உங்களை ஆட விட்டா என்ன பண்றதுனே தெரில. நாளைக்கு என்னென்ன கதை காத்திருக்கேன், என்னென்ன முன்ன காத்திருக்கேன். என்ன ரிப்போர்ட்ன்றாரு. என்ன ரிப்போர்ட் என்ன ரிப்போர்ட்னே தெரியாம ரிப்போர்ட் பண்ணி அவன் இப்ப என்ன சொன்னான்னு பஞ்சே ஒர்க் ஆகுதுன்ட்டு. வேற சொல்லி விட்டாங்க. ரிப்போர்ட்ன்றாங்க. ரிப்போர்ட் எல்லாம் ரிப்போர்ட்னா கொடுத்து வந்தாச்சு. கொடுத்துட்டு வந்தது ரிப்போர்ட். என்ன கதை என்ன தெரிவித்தது என்ன டாட்டா சாம்பியன் ப்ரோ. ஒரு மேட்ச் போயிட்டு வரும். என்ன 2-3 நாள் ஆச்சு மொபைல் விளாண்டு. என்ன ப்ரோ இது லேக் இப்படி ஆகுது? அதான் செம்மையா இருக்கு ப்ரோ. அக்கௌண்ட் உங்க அக்கௌண்ட் நெய்மார் ஸ்கிட்டானா செம்மையா. அதெல்லாம் இந்த வந்து கண்டிப்பா ஒரு சூப்பர் மனிதர். என்ன ஆடானாலும் எல்லாமே மறந்து போச்சு. இந்த எதுல இருக்கேன் உள்ள பயணிப்பாரு. How many points? இன்னும் ஒரு 30 பாயிண்ட். அக்கௌண்ட் கிவ் என்னடா அக்கௌண்ட் கிவ் வந்துறாங்க. நாள் கழிச்சு பிஎஸ் விளையாடவே நல்லா இருக்கு. வா இந்த பாருங்க வச்சு பாப்போம் அடுத்த மேட்ச். இல்லாம நிறைய இருக்கு. வேற எல்லாமே காடு. சமான மினி இருக்கான். சரி மினி அட்டம் தெரியல. சாரி செகண்ட் ஆஃப். குடிக்ட் இலிக்லாம் வச்சுட்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. மிட்ஃபீல்ட் இவன் கொஞ்சம் ஒர்த்தா இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. And already we're underway here. Maldini calmly anticipates. Salah. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. It's a pretty loose pass.
There he is, the one they call the divine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Rijkaard must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nedved! It's Nedved! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And the header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And here's Baggio. Messi. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Salah.
Such good technique.
Mohamed Salah has a look inside the box. Bellingham. He's found a way through. Now the finish! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Serginho. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he put it away?
Oh. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Interesting ball. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Sao Paulo have their third corner. Adams gets it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mohamed Salah! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sao Paulo have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Serginho. Nedved. Chance here to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedri touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Pedri. Drop. Pedri! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Pedri can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Thinks one through, chips it through. He's in a good Thuram! He has done it! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's picked out the run. Right, squeeze it through. Nedved. He's played him through. He has found the way through. De Bruyne. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
How's the first half can watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Barcelona get the second half started. Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. Vieira. Robert. It's Basho! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Roberto Baggio deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It could be in here. Bellingham. Oh, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth quarter of the game. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Roberto Baggio, and he's lost, and the shot! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling.
Neenga
And it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Stoichkov! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Otamendi. Serginho, Thuram. Oh, he's burst through. Thuram! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona have their second corner now. He's got the shot away! Goes to finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Mohamed Salah opts to... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. In for a header! And it's come back out to him. And again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
ಅವಿನಾಶ್ ಬ್ರೋ ಹಾಯ್ ಬ್ರೋ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಹೊಸವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 15.
Nesta.
Camisa
Osimhen
10.
is onto it in a flash.
Camisa 7. Camisa 18. Deixando o campo para entrar.
Otamendi cuts out the pass.
45.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substituição em andamento.
No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's really well manoeuvred. Stoichkov! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Into the last quarter of an hour. Driving forward.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, it's Dembele. And the shot!
Oh,
Sticks it away!
cha.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Nedved. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way. Mateus!
Wow.
Has another go! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Rijkaard. Closing in on... And Messi! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. this the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This looks promising in
Nah,
terms of distance and angle. Messi! Great reaction! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone backward. Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. No way through, so back it comes. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams, Koundé, Maradona,
Teremos 5 minutos
5
de
minutes to
acréscimo.
add. Dembele, it's a good run down the right.
Oh, great feat, that.
Good spot, he's seen. Can he put it away? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a lucky 7th corner. Punched away. Pedri. Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. And that's it. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
பாய் கைஸ் பார்க்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணிட்டு ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க வை வாள பாச ஓட்டு குட்டு குட்டுன்னு ஓடாண்டு
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. He gets big. Goal!
Barcelona
Barcelona!
ஆரம்பத்துல
The ideal start.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
சோரே இல்ல என்னடா நான் என்னடா பண்ணேன் நீங்க எனக்கு கொடுத்தீங்க சம்மந்தமே இல்லாம
And it's Yaya Toure. Threads one in. He can get that clear. Toure has been caught there, it's a foul. Nedved. Strokes it back. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably
bro
just
எதுக்கு
beyond him.
எதுக்குன்றே
Yeah,
எனக்கு
it didn't
தெரியவில்லை
come
bro
off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. For De Bruyne. Serginho. That's a nicely measured pass.
இல்ல he தமிழ் நாட் இந்திக்காரன் அப்படியா
Varane.
போடா பட்டினா என்ன ப்ரோ பட்டினா என்னது
And it's Hullet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And tries a shot!
உங்கள்ட்டனா டே
Save again, save
பாட்டினா
outcome.
காவிதா
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it
வேல்
count.
கில்லாம் வச்சிருக்கான் போடா பட்டி தூக்கி வச்சுட்டேன் டிஃபெண்டர் நான் டிஃபெண்டர் வாய்ப்பு ஓபன் ஸ்பேஸ் அட்டாக் பண்ணலாம் நான் அட்டாக் வரவே இல்லை ஏன் மெத்தி வரல ஒரு மெத்தி செகண்ட் டேக் பண்ணல ஏன் gamer bro, welcome bro.
Madrid with the corner, there first.
சாப்பிட்டாச்சா
And now they can spring out of defence. Brilliantly cut out. Bale, he's had a shot! There it is! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
போடா டேய்
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good count.
And the shot! It's
Vale,
loose,
vale,
and
vale.
there's a race for the ball. Yaya Toure, and that's gone loose. And here's Bale. Now it's Nedved. Adams clears it away.
எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது
That'll be a throw.
எதுவும் நம்ம வந்து ஆணியை கூட பண்ண முடியாது இந்த மாதிரி இருக்கானு
That is lovely. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Stoichkov. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Petri. And he's decent hit.
Well, he
No,
certainly wasn't
no.
in the mood to take any risks.
Looks to clip it forward. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Serginho. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nedved
Hey,
did
Yenda.
well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
வணக்கம் ப்ரோ டிஎஸ்கே கேமர்.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Turan. Serginho. Passing nice and neat.
Nelson really was well marshalled there.
De Bruyne!
Oh, வணக்கம்.
Oh, some inspired defending there.
வணக்கம் ப்ரோ டிஎஸ்கே கேமர்.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. Koundé. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stoichkov. Nedved. Baron. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Pedri. Now it's Messi.
ஐயோ ஸ்பைன்ஸ்காவுக்கு பாஸ் போட்டுக்கணும்.
Oh, that's well spotted.
2 minutos de descuento.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. And they're quick to get it back. And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So he's got tall. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Thuram. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. And it's Veron. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Shevchenko. Real chance! And that was probably asking just too much. Well played. That
ஐயோ
was
சம
not
பால்
in
கடை.
danger. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi. De Bruyne. That's a lovely
There you
deep
go.
pass. And it's Nedved. Yaya Toure. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nedved.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well
La
stopped.
asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.600.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
ஐயோ டபுள் டச் வைக்கிறான் ப்ரோ.
Nedved. Floated through. Chouameni. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And Holland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his
எம்பாப்பேனா
game here.
கண்டிப்பா ஒரு பாஸ் விழுந்துருக்கும் மாட்டாரு.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Pedri. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho.
ஐயோ எங்க
It's
பால்
not the best
போகுது?
ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Nedved. Nedved! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Pedri. Cannavaro makes the interception. 75 minutes played. He's had it taken off him. Bout of passing here, really. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball driven towards the far post.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Serginho. Serginho. And
Oh,
that
என்னடா
interception
அவன்?
was most necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
டேய்
So
டேய் டேய்
good
டேய்,
from
என்னடா இவன்?
Plays a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react. The final 5 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he stuck it away.
ஆட்ட மேட்ச்.
Referee
ஆறு bro,
looks at his
மூச்சா போட
watch
வைக்கிறான் நம்மள.
and blows his whistle. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by
Yeah,
hook,
but
sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they
உலகம் இந்த
need.
காடை வச்சு விடதான் பண்ண முடியும் நம்மளால
Stoichkov.
விஷயம். நரி ஏறி வர மாடி காலை தேய்ச்சு 2 இப்போ வந்து 2-3 அப்படின்னு மிட்ஃபீல்ட்ல நமக்கு ஆள் தேவை. ஓகே கைஸ் 2-3-2 என்ன வச்சுருக்காங்க Lucas memang Lucas memang macam benda je mana apa dia kan guys பாக்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க guys.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world.
நம்ம மட்டும் லைவ் போட்டா நம்ம மட்டும் தான் பாக்குறோம்.
Rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's Maradona.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Messi was steaming forward. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pedri. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Serginho. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bastoni. Barcelona finding their passes. Thuram. Schmeichel catches it safely. Maradona. Pedri. Now it's Maradona. Messi. He's in, surely! He's had a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Serginho. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Baggio. And they can counter here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Serginho. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Serginho. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sporting applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Thinks one through. Stoichkov is wide and looking to get onto this. That has not gone well. Pedri. Half-time getting close now. He's looking for the runner here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Thuram. Gently done. Driving on and making good progress. Adams. And Serginho. He's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Thuram. And the half-time whistle goes.
യോ comeback already
It's
നമുക്ക്
been a
connect
hard
ആയിരിക്കണം
march
നിனைக்கிறேன்.
of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think...
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Shevchenko. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot!
ஸோ கப்பாக்குள்ள போகுதுடா.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number...
Real chance! Sporting appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Serginho, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the counter is on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Maradona. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's there to clear it. And he's managed to get rid. That's gone for a throw-in.
என்னதான் நம்ம வந்து டோச்சுமேனியை பின்னாடியே கட்டத்தை போட்டு ஏறான்னாலும் கம்பியை விட்டுறான் இருக்கிறவன் தலைவன். கம்பியை விட்டுறதுல மொதல் ஆளா இருக்கான். கம்பியோ விட்டுருவான். ஏன் வழி ஒன்று
Cambio de jugadores en el
Enane.
El
Hello?
dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 17. Cambio de
ஆமா.
jugadores.
That's what has to be
அண்ணே
done
அது
now.
எடுக்க
No
முடியாதுண்ணே. நான்
question
அதை
about
பார்க்க
it.
தான் முடியும்.
They're coming again and again.
நம்ம டெய்லி நம்ம வந்து மானிட்டர் போட்டிங்கன்னா இருக்குண்ணே உள்ள. அது நம்ம ஒரு நாளையும் நம்ம இது பண்ண தான் முடியும். இப்போ டெய்லி நான் செக் பண்ணுவேன். காலையில் வந்துட்டு
It's there!
டெய்லி நான் இப்போ 7 மணிக்கு வரேன்ல, 7 மணிக்கு வரப்ப இப்போ இன்னைக்கு நைட் ஷிஃப்ட் நீங்கள் வச்சுருக்கான்னு செக் பண்ணி நான் நோட் பண்ணி வச்சுருவேன்.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
ஏன்னா
El dorsal 17.
ஒரு மாசத்துக்கா? சரி காலைல வேணா நான் தரவா எடுத்து
Sporting are doing
நான் ஒரு
very
பார்க்க
nicely,
வேண்டியதான்
thank
டெய்லி
you.
எத்தனை யார் யார்
The
நைட்
turning of the screw
அதில்
comes to
பார்த்து தான்
mind, Peter.
எடுக்கணும்.
They've got
ரெக்கார்டு
that
அப்படி
ball
வராதுண்ணே.
No,
உங்களுக்கு
he
புரியுதா
wasn't
நான்
gonna
எப்படி
be
சொல்றேன்?
fooled.
ரெக்கார்டு வந்து டெய்லி இப்போ நம்ம பிரசன்ட் இன்னைக்கு மதியானம் ஆப்சென்ட் பர்சன் பார்த்தோம்ல,
That's good play from him.
அதே மாதிரி தான் டெய்லி நான் வந்து காலைல வந்து பார்ப்பேன். அந்த மாதிரி நான் பார்த்து தான் ஒரு மாசம் ரெக்கார்டு எடுக்க முடியும்.
And that's what you call inspired
அந்த
goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maradona,
ஆ
and it's Maradona. Chips it through.
சரி ஓகே. இந்த இது வேணுமா? சரி ஓகே. சரி நான் காலைல நான் இன்னைக்கு நான் இந்த கார்டை போட்டு கொடுத்தேன் பாருங்க. அந்த மாதிரி சரி நான் காலைல வந்து உங்களுக்கு இது எக்ஸல் ஷீட்டில் தான் ரெடி பண்ணணும்ண்ணே.
Sporting looking to pass down. Hits
Pero, okay.
one! Surely now
Pero,
they are
புரியுது
well
எனக்கு.
and truly out of sight.
நைட் ஷிஃப்ட்
And
அது
the
எனக்கு புரியுது.
lead
நைட்
is
ஷிஃப்ட் பிள்ளைங்களோட இது
extended
மட்டும் வேணும்
still
உங்களுக்கு.
further. No
ஆமா.
space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
ஆமா ஒரு நாள் வைப்பாங்க. நான் வராத நாள் மட்டும்
Demonstrated
எடுத்து
great
கொடுத்தேன்.
strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to
Yeah,
be able to
okay.
get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Stoichkov. McAllister. That is a brilliant interception. Has a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Cruyff. Koundé cuts out the pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Adams defending his corner. Mbappe!
ஃபோன் பேச போன நேரத்துல
It is no contest. It is a landslide. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
ப்ரோ வாங்க.
And Messi!
ஐயோ,
Keeper always had the
வேற
better of
ஒரு
that.
நாள்.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Thuram wins the duel this time. McAllister, done delicately. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Cruyff.
descuento.
And he's managed to get free. Has a goal! It's a goal! is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Sporting are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Tura. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well
They
And the
One of
stopped.
the
referee
goals to-
brings it to a close. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Uh, guys, பார்க்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க guys. நம்ம சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு மியாஸ் ப்ரோ எம்மால் யூஸ் பண்றாரு அப்போ ஆமாம் ப்ரோ பார்த்துட்டு நல்லா இருக்கா காட்டு எப்படி இருக்கு காட்டு எப்படி இருக்குன்னு மட்டும் சொல்லுங்க நம்மளுக்கு தான் எம்மாலே கிடைக்கலையே நமக்கு இருக்க ஒரே ஒரு சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் அவர் தான் வெயிட் தருவாரு நம்மள்ட்ட சப்பே இல்லையே ப்ரோ நல்லா இருக்கா புரியா செட் ஆகணும் ப்ரோ பிளேயரு இவங்க டிவிஷன் ஒன்லாம் போட்டு குழந்தை எடுத்துருவாங்க ஒரு டிவிஷன் ஒன்லாம் நம்ம அப்படி விளையாட்டு சும்மா கார்டுன்னு இந்த ஏஐ மேட்சை போட்டு விளையாண்டோன்னா அந்த மாதிரி வேணா பண்ணலாம் இதை டிவிஷன்லாம் போட்டால் குழந்தைனான் டிவிஷனுக்குன்னு ஒரு 10 கார்டு கொடுத்துருக்கானுங்களா ஆனா கோகுரஸ் ப்ரோ எமாலோட கோகுரஸ் மொத்த கார்டு
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the shot! And it's Messi. Mateus simply
என்னடா இப்படி
refused to
தள்ளி
be
விட்டு
outdone.
போறான்.
Now it's Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Now it's Stoichkov. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play.
ப்ரோ இது கிடையாது, பிசிக்கல் கான்டாக்ட் கிடையாது ப்ரோ. ட்ரிபிள் ட்ரிபிள் தான் பண்ண முடியும். என்ன எல்லாமே ஒரு காலை கொடுப்பாங்கன்னா என்ன?
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry. The chance!
Yo.
And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Serginho.
ஏன் ப்ரோ கரெக்ட்?
Ribéry. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is...
De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header!
எல்லாத்தையும் தருங்கடா.
And he's there to belt it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Oh.
Ricky Puig. Serginho. Thuram. And there's green grass ahead of him. Carvajal gets good distance on it.
கார்வகால்லாம் வந்து விளையாடுறான் ப்ரோ. இவனா
Oh,
என்ன?
he's been caught napping. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through here. Oh, what a pass!
ப்ரோ எதுமே பண்ண முடியல ப்ரோ.
Serginho, deftly done. It is a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Traoré. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance!
இத மட்டும் யார விட்டுனானே
Oh,
சொல்லுங்க.
he's really drilled it.
என்ன பண்றதுனே தெரியல.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Great
hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. And Messi!
ஐயோயோ ப்ரோ.
Nearly. And it's De Bruyne. Thuram. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Davis. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Can he get it through? Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
No way. Ribery. And they're not going to make any further progress now. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ribery. Davis. Ribery is wide and looking to get onto this.
That was lovely, that.
Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Floated through. Now it's Thuram.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
Cambio de jugadores en
Reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rudiger. Fernando Torres. Not pretty, but
ஒரு
it gets
ஃபார்வர்ட்
the
இருந்தா
job done.
சத்தியமா டிவிஷன் ஒண்ணா அடிக்க முடியாது. அப்படின்னா நமக்கு இண்டிவிஜுவல்
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 4.
He's got tall. And that has been clubbed away. Stoichkov. Carvajal. And here's Beckham. Turns and goes back. The fullback is in acres of space here.
ஆர்வகால் வச்சா ஆறனா
It's
நம்பிக்கை
wonderful reading of the game,
Mark நம்பிக்கை
perfect positioning, well played.
McAllister. He's going to be disappointed.
நல்லா காணா பாஸ்
Mateus. Oh, he's onto this. Ribery. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Serginho. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Ribery. Stood up well to him there. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Played into space out wide. He's in here! Tries a shot!
இந்த பால் அடிச்சா
Mateus. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Laid back in.
96.847 espectadores.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that is a real chance!
ப்ரோ இதெல்லாம் அநியாயம் ப்ரோ
Sticks it away!
ஓ
it was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan have penetrated for the first time. Looking, oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Beckham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
A well cut out.
என்ன பால பாஸ் போட்டாங்க சிப் பாஸ் போட்டாலும் கரெக்ட்டா போக மாட்டேங்குது
A little more
இந்த பாஸ்
urgency now, to
போட்டாலும்
be
கரெக்ட்டா
honest,
போகுது
Peter.
இந்த பாஸ்
This
நான்
is what's
போறது
required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Thuram.
இத பாருங்களேன் எந்த பாஸா போட்டாலும் பிடிக்கிறான் ப்ரோ ஐயோ
Abiati. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Bruyne. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
ஐயோ
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5. El
Both
dorsal
sides then
11.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pedri. Thuram. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona must do something here and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Could be danger here.
பால போட்டான்
Thinks one through. McAllister. Is there any... Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Will play through for the wide man.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, no joy this time.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Kajolu. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way.
அப்படியே அங்க
Kajolu could try cutting inside here. Climbs up big! They've scored! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. And the referee brings it to a close.
இங்க
Well,
ராட்
that's a
சைடுல
tough
போடாத
one.
அடிக்கிறாங்க
Losing
லெஃப்ட்
is
சைடுல
never
போறாங்க
good,
இந்த
but this
சைடு
one
போடாத
feels
அடிக்கிறாங்க
especially hard to
இந்த
take.
மாதிரி இந்த சைடு போட்டு அடிக்கிறாங்க அடிச்சு ஜெயிக்க முடியல லெஃப்ட் ரைட் எந்த சைடு போட்டாலும் போறாங்க ஐயோ வீக் கார்டா இருக்கியா ஒரு வீக் கார்டு கூட வீக் கார்டே கண்ண பட மாட்டேன் டியூஷன் ஒன்று போயிட்டனால பிரச்சனை இல்லை இதனாலதான் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் வெயிட்டி பார்க்குறவெல்லாம் லைக் பண்ணுங்க புதுசாக பார்க்கணும் சேனல் சார்
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of
bro
things
உங்க
may
ப்ளே
not have
கேம்
too
ப்ளே
much
சூப்பரா
rivalry.
யார் என்னோடது தல
It is equally
அடிச்சு
clear
பறக்க விடுறானுங்க
and
தல
visible that there is
நெய்மார் ப்ரோ
much
வெல்கம் ப்ரோ
pride
ப்ரோ புதுசா
around.
பார்க்க நம்ம சேனல் அப்படியே சப்ஸ்கிரைப்
Chants
பண்ணுங்க
are
பாருங்க
filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he...
And Messi! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a
Ravi,
bit,
bro.
even though it was quite close.
And the pass is intercepted. There will be a throw-in.
ஐயோ மெஸ்ஸிக்கு பதிலா வேற என்ன செய்யலாம்
Ah, good steal, he just read it. McAllister. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe gets into some space. Beckham.
அந்த பாலை நேராவே வாங்க கூட முடியல அவனால.
Serginho. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not
ஓட்றா
the
டுப்ரைனா
case.
சூப்பர்ரா தலைவா.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good ball, and this Messi!
ப்ரோ என்ன ப்ரோ இவன் மேல அடிக்குது.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And that's played in low. McAllister. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And Stoichkov!
அவ்வளவுதான். பால் உள்ளே பால் மட்டும் உள்ள போயிருச்சுன்னு மொட்டை அடிச்சுக்கிறேன் ப்ரோ. லபட்டே கேப் பால் ஒண்ணு அதுல படுது இதுல படுது. கைஸ் பாக்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ண பாருங்க.
Pedri. And he's in on De Bruyne! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show. It could...
He looks to
சூப்பர்ரா
lift it.
சூப்பர்ரா சூப்பர்ரா.
It's come off the upright. And that was neither one thing nor the other.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Played into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
எப்படி சிப்பு ப்ரோ அது சரியான.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, what a pass! Shot a goal!
ஆல்டு மேல அடி ஆல்டு மேலே அடிக்கிறான்.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
கிராம் ப்ரோனா யார் ப்ரோ?
Oh, great play! McAllister. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly.
அப்படியே
Stood
ஒருத்தன்
very well
வந்தாராம்
to his man.
இந்த அவன் வந்து எனக்கு அட்டாக் மிட்ஃபீல்டர் கண்டிப்பா தெரியும். கண்டிப்பா சிப் பண்ணலாம்னு தான் பாத்துட்டேன்.
Maradona. Can he latch on to this?
அப்பே விட்டீங்களா?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement.
சூப்பர் பால்ரா.
Smashing header. Last ditch defending, but that'll do.
கைஸ் பாக்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. ரவி ப்ரோ வாங்க, முத்துராம் ப்ரோ வாங்க.
Being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It's Roberto Carlos! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it
ரேசி
and
ப்ரோ
dealing with
போடுங்க.
it.
மொட்டை ப்ரோ அவன்.
It's their second corner of the game.
பிரேக்னஸ் கம்மி பண்ணுவா.
Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he opts to go forward. Now it's Odegaard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
அடா எந்த சைடுமே அவனே
Back
இருக்கான்.
in once more. Brilliantly cut out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. De Bruyne. Stoichkov. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
வாடா
deserving.
தயவு செய்து வாங்கடா. கொஞ்சம் ஃபார்வர்ட் வாங்கடா. டேய் அவனுக்கு
Oh, well
போட்டுக்கலாம்டா
played, well
டேய்
sorted
அப்பா.
Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to
ഇവൻ
say
ഇത് അവൻ എടുക്കണം.
it would be
Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. Serginho, and he's picked out the run. Ødegaard. McAllister. Pedri has created one goal already. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Kashima Antlers needed that. They really needed it.
well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stoichkov. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
அவ்வளவுதான் நண்பர்களே.
Ability is one thing, and he brings that to his
Goalie
game.
முடிஞ்சு
But that
நண்பர்களே.
sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well played.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
ஐயோ.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's certainly onside here. Corner number 3 coming up. In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease, and that's gone loose. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's McAllister, he's picked his way through, and a shot! Cleared without complication.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Bro.
On the field, number 27.
Kashima Antlers are making a change now. Danielson joining us here, the potential saviour.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite, and with very good reason.
That looks a good ball through. A guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Danielson. Messi. Good looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's a fine interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. De Bruyne. Now it's
There will be
Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's making progress on the ball. Great defending, strong and determined.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Yamal. Coming on the field is number 14. Bukayo Saka.
என்ன பண்ணாலும் வந்து இறக்கி வச்சுப்போம் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா வச்சு அடிக்கலாம் மாதிரி.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Sane. Just eases him off the ball. Danielson, Musiala, and the shot! And they've got rid. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a terrific response.
என்ன பண்ணாலும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஷன் போகணும். இனிமேட்டு போக முடியாது. எப்ப 10ஆம் தேதி முடியுதா? 5 தேதி ஆச்சு. ஃபார்மேஷன் சொல்லுங்க. ஃபார்மேஷன் வரலாம். வீக்கெண்ட் போடுறோம் வாங்கி போடணும். சீரியஸா வீக்கெண்ட் கொண்ட மேனேஜர் எப்படா வரையா நம்பாடு இப்படி ஏமாட்டானே. ரைட் டு பை பெலிங்கம் பேக்கா? எந்த பெலிங்கம் பேக் ரவி ப்ரோ? ரைட் டு பை பெலிங்கம் பேக்னா புரியல எனக்கு. என்ன சார் ப்ரோ உங்க அக்கௌண்ட் கொடுங்க, கொஞ்ச நாள் விளாண்டு தரேன். நைட்டு லாகின் பண்ணிடுவோங்க. உடம்பெல்லாம் வலிக்குது ப்ரோ. நல்ல ஒரு உறக்கத்தை போட்டு நல்ல நல்ல பிளேயரா வச்சிருக்கீங்களா, போட்டு சாத்துவோம். கைஸ் பாக்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ண பாருங்க. பிரைட்னஸ் கொஞ்சம் கம்மி பண்ணவா, ரொம்ப இதா இருக்கும். இதா இருக்கா மொபைல் டிவியில் இதை பார்க்க நைனா நை ரீல்ஸ் நான் வெளிக்கொண்டு வேண்டிய மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou. Stoichkov!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! And he's quick to snatch it back. Not the most accurate pass. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Dinks one through. That is a great pick out. And that should get the job done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. White gets over and intercepts.
White
Stoichkov. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Stoichkov.
Bro, Bellingham bro, country back.
He needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Quick and contra, kandipa eduthalam. Adhe eduthu.
Very annoyed.
Now it's Pedri. Law. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. That was very necessary. Mbappe.
Oh! Bro, Bellingham back. Change RWF. Change RWF தான் தல. பெல்ஜியமா ஐயோ. B noti. B noti டக்குனு
on these set pieces.
Guys,
White
sorry guys,
with the short one.
நேத்து வந்து இன்னும் எனக்கு தூக்க கலக்கம் போல guys.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Stoichkov.
என்னடா பால்
Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Can he finish? Goal!
அப்பே பாத்துட்டேன் இம்பாப்பே ஓட்ட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டானா முடிஞ்சிச்சு. ஓட்ட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டானா போச்சு.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the
Belgium.
timing of his run then
Sorry
was
guys, sorry
ideal.
guys. நேத்து லைட்டா ஒரே போதையில இருக்கனால
Barcelona
லைட்டா
have
நேத்து
broken through. It's
நேத்தா
1-0.
இன்னைக்கு தான்
Look, he's the one
இன்னைக்கே
everyone
போட்டு
expects to put the
பாடுபடுத்துறானுங்க
ball in
bro.
the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Stoichkov. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger getting this one clear.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Cruyff.
நமக்கு ஒரு அடிமை திக்கிட்டான். அடிமையை விட்டுற கூடாது.
Pedri.
போட்டானா
No, again there's no way through. Vinicius Junior. Rodri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here,
Adime
Peter,
vitta.
particularly from those guys up.
Tries a shot.
ஓய் விட்டேன் ப்ரோ. நமக்கு ஒரு அடிமை மாட்டினான் ப்ரோ. அவனை வச்சு செய்ய தெரியாம அவன்கிட்ட போய் அடி வாங்கி.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser and
எனக்கு இந்த ஆள் மேல அடிக்கிறதா ப்ரோ
Yeah, it's
சத்தியமா
always a
டென்ஷன்.
dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, super find. That's been cut out. Well played. Rice.
போச்சுடா அங்க பால்றா. ஐயோ எல்வோன்ஸ் தெரியாம அடிச்சிட்டேன் ப்ரோ.
Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That
ஐயோ
was
என்னடா
bang in
இது?
the corner, unstoppable.
Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
கப்பைஸ்
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. White goes short. He's dealt with that really well. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
White, just like so many of
Enna,
his
enna imba.
contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
நான் ஏதோ பின்னாடி அவன்கிட்ட போறது காலுக்கு தெரியுதா
head
என்னன்னு
up towards the
தெரியுது.
break.
எப்படி அவன்?
Rodri makes the interception. Pedri,
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரைட்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கான்.
Law.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
அடா போடா முடியலடா. ஆள்
He's
எங்க
fouled
இருக்கான்?
there. Mohamed Salah, lovely bit of skill. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Hernandez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the final action of the first
கொடியெல்லாம்
half.
மட்டும் காமிச்சிட்டாரு. பெல்ஜியம்
Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced.
நல்ல கார்டு நல்ல
The
பேக்
game living up
பண்ணலாம்.
to
நல்ல
billing
பேக் எனக்கு அப்பவே
and
தெரியும்.
plenty of thrills to keep the
மேனேஜர்
crowd
நல்ல
warm.
மேனேஜர்.
We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these...
Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Salah. Pedri. It's Vinicius Junior. Gives it back. And that's a good ball.
ஐயோ ஒரு பால் கூட போக மாட்டேன்டே.
Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Hernandez. Law does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Rodri. Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Law. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Passes short and sharp. Look at the space here. Now it's McAllister. He's in a good chance.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
And it's in. What remarkable powers of recovery.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
I could watch this
அவ்வளவுதான்.
every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Stoichkov really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. Stoichkov. Pedri.
பால் உள்ளதான்.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pinches it off him. Pedri. And here's De Bruyne. That's a good ball out wide. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Salah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stoichkov. Great defending, strong and determined. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
அடா இவனை தூக்கிங்கிட்டு வச்சா இவன் நல்லா இருக்கான், அவனை தூக்கிங்கிட்டு வச்சா அவன் நல்லா இருக்கான். அதான் எனக்கு புரியல. சொல்லுங்கக்கா. எது எப்பக்கா? லேட் ஃபைனா? லேட் ஃபைன் நீ தான் கொடுத்துட்டியாக்கா?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
அதான் அது ஆமா.
El dorsal 4.
இல்ல சாருக்கு அமிச்சே உள்ளே.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
நான் எடுத்தது ரமேஷ் எடுத்து. நான் அது இதுல சேவ் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கேன்க்கா. அதனால எடுத்துருப்பாங்க. என்ன ஆச்சுக்கா? புரியல.
Palmer.
கிரேஸ் டைம்லாம் எடுத்து கொடுக்கல.
Here's Mbappe.
அதெல்லாம் வந்த லேட் தான். யார் இப்ப என்ன சொன்னா?
Goal! Manchester United. And they get themselves in front. No space, no problem.
நீ ஏன் அத போய் காமிச்சா? அதான் காட்டாத காணல. ஜோன்ஸ் கால்ல வந்து காட்டணும்.
It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
நானே தெரியலக்கா எனக்கு. நான் இருங்க கால்ல வந்து அது லேட் நான் டெய்லி புரியல.
Mbappe.
புரியல.
Nicely intercepted.
அது எத்தனை நிமிஷம் தாங்க? நான் தான் அது எடுக்கணும்னா நிறைய எடுக்கணும்க்கா. அது வராதுண்ணா.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as
நான் போட்டே உடலக்கா.
themselves.
புரிய மாட்டேன்னுதுக்கா. நான் போட்டு உள்ளக்கா. இதுவும் ரமேஷ் அண்ணன்ட்ட ஏதோ கேட்பார் போல சார். சார்ல அதான் எனக்கும் சார் கேட்டிருப்பா. என்ன யார் என்ன சொன்னான்னு தெரியல. ஏதோ பஞ்சு ஒரு காலம்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க போல இருக்கு. பஞ்சு ஒரு காலம்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க போல சார். நான் எதுவுமே சொல்லலைக்கா. நான் என்ன சொன்னேன்? சார்ட்ட எதுவுமே சொல்லல. ரமேஷ் அண்ணன் எதுக்கு வந்து நீங்க போனாங்கன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. நான் வந்து உனக்கு எடுத்து கொடுக்கறதுக்காக அந்த எக்ஸல் ஷீட்ல எடுத்து வச்சிருந்தேன் எத்தனை பேர் லேட்டு அப்படின்ட்டு. உன் கணக்கு என் கணக்கு கரெக்ட்.
Kunde did well to stay calm there. Well, the defense
நிமிஷம் உட்கார்ந்து அடிக்கிறது.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great position here.
சரி என்ன சொன்னாரு?
Here's Mbappe. Pedri floated up and over. Nicely worked.
நாளைக்கா
Courtois catches it safely.
அதெல்லாம் பிடிஎஃப் பெருசான அது வந்து
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans.
யாரு? நான் அதை அடிச்சே வைக்கல. ரமேஷ் அண்ணே வேற எதையும் அமுச்சு விட்டுருக்காருக்கா. ரமேஷ் அண்ணே வேற எதையும் அமுச்சு விட்டுருக்காரு. சரி என்ன அமுச்சு விடுங்க. எனக்கு அமுச்சு விடுங்க. அதை நான் எடுத்தது உள்ள இருக்கும்க்கா. நான் அது இன்னைக்கு மதியானம் எவாஞ்சிட்டு எடுத்துச்சு. சரி எனக்கு அமுச்சு விடுங்க. நான் பார்க்கறேன். நான் டெய்லியும் கரெக்டா தான்க்கா லேட்டு போடுறேன். கரெக்டா தான்க்கா பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். இது வேலை சோம்பேறி போட்டுட்டு வேலை கிடையாதுக்கா. நான் உங்களுக்கு புரியுதா இல்லையா? நான் சரி சரி நீங்க எனக்கு அமுச்சு விடுங்க. நான் நாளைக்கு காலையில் நான் எல்லாத்தையும் டீட்டெயிலா எழுதி தரேன். விடுங்க. அவ்வளவுதானே வேணும் உங்களுக்கு. எதுவும் வரலையே. இது நான் எடுக்கவே இல்லக்கா. அந்த அண்ணனா எடுத்து அமுச்சு விட்டுருக்காங்கக்கா. அது நான் தான் சொல்றேன்ல. அது வந்து ஓட்டி டைம்க்கா. அது நம்ம 7 மணிக்கு மேல வரோம்ல கிரேஸ் டைம். அதெல்லாம் சேர்த்து காட்டுங்கக்கா. அந்த அண்ணன்ட்ட சொன்ன அது அவர் தேவை எதுக்கு அமிச்சாருன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. இது நான் அடிக்கவே கிடையாது. இது அவங்களா எடுத்து அமுச்சு விட்டுருக்காங்க. புரியுதா? நான் டெய்லியும் குரூப்ல போடுறேன்ல. அதை தான்க்கா நான் நோட் பண்ணி நீக்கு ஒண்ணு கொடுத்தேன். இது வந்து அந்த அண்ணனா எடுத்து அமுச்சு விட்டுருக்காங்க. நான் என்ன 20 நாள் லேட்டா வந்திருக்கேனா? இது நான் எடுக்கவே கிடையாதுக்கா. இது நான் எடுக்கவே கிடையாது. நான் சார்ட்ட நாளைக்கு பேசுறேன் சார். இது வந்து எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டைமும் சேர்த்து காட்டும் சார். நான் இது எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டைம் கிடையாது. நான் கொடுத்ததான் சார் கரெக்ட். நான் அப்புறம் நான் வேணா நாளைக்கு சொல்றேன்க்கா. நாளைக்கு என்ன பேசுவோம். ஏன்னா நான் டெய்லியும் குரூப்ல அனுப்புறேன்ல. அதை பார்த்துதான் உனக்கு நான் அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டேன். அக்கா நான் உனக்கு எடுத்து கொடுத்தது கரெக்டா எடுத்து கொடுத்தேங்க்கா. நீ மதியானம் எழுதிட்டேன்னு சொன்னல. சரி அதனால சரி நீ எழுதிட்டேன்னு நான் விட்டுட்டேன். இது இது ரமேஷ் அண்ணனா எடுத்து காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா. இது எனக்கு தெரியாது. இது சீரியஸா அந்த அண்ணன் எதுக்கு எடுத்தாரு, ஏன் எடுத்தாருன்னா எனக்கு தெரியாது. இது வந்து எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டைம் இது எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்து காட்டும். அது அது ஃபுல்லா எடுத்தோம்னா அது எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டைம் எல்லாத்தையும் காட்டுங்க. கிரேஸ் டைம்லாம் கழிக்காம காட்டும்க்கா. நான் அதனாலதான் டெய்லியும் குரூப் ஹலோ டீட்டெயில் தான் வேணுமா? சரி நாளைக்கு நான் பேசிப்போம் விடுங்க. யார் தேவான்னு சரி விடுங்க விடுங்க. அது எடுக்க முடியாது. அது டீட்டெயில் தான் வேணா. எல்லாருமே 7 மணிக்கு மேல எல்லாம் நீ வந்து 11 மணிக்கு வரணுச்சு. கிரேஸ் டைம் இல்லாம தான் அது காட்டும். கிரேஸ் டைமோட தான் காட்டாது. அது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணாலும் நான் அதெல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டேன். அதனாலதான் நான் வந்து நானா தனியா சீட்டை போட்டு எழுதி கொடுத்தேன். டைப் பண்ணி உனக்கு உனக்கு கம்ஃபர்டபுளா இருக்குன்றதுக்காக தான் நான் உனக்காக பண்ணேன் அதை. நீ நீ வந்து எத்தனை டைம்ல எழுதணும்னு சொன்னியா, எவ்வளவு நிமிஷம்னு சொன்னியா? சரி அதனால நான் விட்டுட்டேன். அதுக்காக தான் நைட் பஞ்ச் மட்டும் தான் எடுத்து கொடுத்தேன். சரி ஓகேக்கா நாளைக்கு காட்டுங்க. ஆமா 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 ஓகே ஓகே. ம் அக்கா இது நான் இப்பயும் அக்கா நான் அவர் என் சரி ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லைக்கா. நாளைக்கு காலை நம்ம பேசிப்போம் சார்ட்ட. இது அது வெறும் உனக்கு புரியுது. நான் நாளைக்கு காலை நேரம் வந்து பேசுறேன். ஏன்னா அப்போ ஆமா இல்ல எனக்கு அது வந்து சார் வந்து ரேண்டமா எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஃபைன் போட மாட்டாரா? இத்தனை நாள் இத்தனை நிமிஷம் எத்தனை நிமிஷம் லேட்டா வந்திருக்காங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு மட்டும் தான் ஃபைன் போடுவாரா? அப்புறம் வேற இது வந்து புரியுது புரியுது. இப்ப என்ன ஆமா நான் அந்த அந்த அண்ணன் எதுக்கு எடுத்தாருன்னு எனக்கு உண்மையா தெரியாது அக்னஸ்கா. அந்த அண்ணன் நான் எக்ஸஸா டியூட்டி ஆமாக்கா சார் லேட்க்கா. நான் டெய்லி குரூப்ல போடுறேன்ல லேட்டு. அதை மட்டும்தான் உண்மை. மற்ற எதுவுமே நான் நைட் பஞ்ச் எடுக்கிறதும் அந்த குரூப்ல டெய்லியும் போடுறது தான் கரெக்டு. மற்ற அந்த சிஸ்டம்ல இருக்கிறதெல்லாம் நம்ம பார்த்தோம்னா சிஸ்டம்ல வந்து கிரேஸ் டைம் எல்லாத்தையும் சேர்த்து காட்டும். அப்படி இல்லைன்னா சார்ட்ட சார் 7 மணிக்கு ஒரு நிமிஷம் லேட்டா இருந்தாலும் நான் லேட்டுன்னு போடுறேன் சார். ஒரு நிமிஷம் லேட்டா இருந்தாலும் லேட்டு போடானா. இப்போ அவர் இன்னைக்கு என்ன தெரியுமா கூப்பிட்டு சொன்னாரு, நீ எவ்வளவு நிமிஷம் லேட்டா வந்தாலும் நீ கரெக்டா போட்டுறணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாரு கூப்பிட்டு. யாரு ஒரு நாள் ஆமா ஆமா யாரு ஆமா இல்ல எல்லாரும் என்கிட்டயாக்கா வந்து லீவ் கொடுக்குறானுங்க சொல்லு. நானே குரூப்பை பார்த்து அப்டேட் பண்றேன்க்கா. அவனுங்க யாருமே என்கிட்ட லீவ் லெட்டரும் தரதில்லை. அவன் வந்து சொன்னாதான் தெரியும். சொல்லவும் மாட்டாங்க. எக்ஸஸ் ஸ்டூடியோ பார்த்தா விக்கி மட்டும் தான் வந்து சொல்றான். சரி ஓகே விடுக்கா. நெக்ஸ்ட் மந்த் நெக்ஸ்ட் இப்போ போன மாசம் உனக்கு நான் கரெக்டா கொடுக்கலையாக்கா? போன மாசம் உன்கிட்ட கரெக்டா கொடுத்தேன்க்கா. போன மாசம் நான் உனக்கு ஒரு ஷீட்ல எடுத்துட்டு வந்து அழகா சொல்லல பக்கத்துல உட்காந்து ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை. என்கிட்ட நான் 7 மணி நேரத்து 3 மணி நேரத்துக்கு தான் பாக்குறேன். அதுக்குள்ள நான் என்ன பண்ணணுமோ அதெல்லாம் பண்ணி வச்சுட்டு தான்க்கா போறேன். நைட் சொல்லுங்க. சரி
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course.
அந்த அண்ணன் எதுவுமே கேட்காம அவர் பெசாட்டு அது ரேண்டமா லிஸ்ட் காட்டுங்க. அதெல்லாம் நம்மளாங்க அந்த பார்த்து எடுக்க முடியும். ரேண்டமா லிஸ்ட் காட்டுறது அந்த அண்ணன் எடுத்து அமுச்சு விட்டாரு. அவ்வளவுதான். அவரை கேட்டாங்கன்னு சொல்லி அவர் அமுச்சு விட்டாரு. அவ்வளவுதான். அதனாலதான் இப்ப அவர் ஃபுல்லா எடுக்கணும்னு சொல்றாரு. அது
And the keeper beats it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out. Well played.
எங்க வீட்டுக்கு போயிட்டீங்களா? சாப்பிட்டீங்களா இல்லையா?
Oh, he's found some space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
நாளைக்கு சாலரியே. சரி ரைட் விடுங்க. சரி காலைல பாத்துக்கோங்க. நீ கவலைப்படாம ரெஸ்ட் எடு. நான் லீவ் போட்டுறேன்.
Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that.
என்ன திட்டுதானே இன்னைக்கு நல்லா திட்டா.
Become a European champion at club level.
சார் நான் நீ ஒண்ணு சொல்ல நான் என்ன சொல்றேன்.
Would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedri. Jim to pick out of these early exchanges.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Vinicius Junior. It's a sweet ball that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. De Bruyne. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
And Messi!
Oh,
and he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
salary day போடு bro சத்தியமா கடும் bro என்ன bro நான் கையிலலாம் எழுதி கொடுத்துக்கிட்டா எந்த காலத்துல bro எழுதி தருது.
Very nicely done. Mbappe was in no mood for any of that. Mohamed Salah. Pedri. Mbappe. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
சத்தியமா புரியல bro கையிலலாம் எழுதி தந்தா எந்த ஜென்மத்துல நம்ம எழுதி கொடுத்து ரிப்போர்ட் எல்லாம் எடுக்கணும்னா அது ஏகப்பட்ட ரிப்போர்ட் இருக்கு அமிச்சா ஒன்றும் புரியாது. ரிப்போர்ட் எடுத்தோம்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன் ஏன் எனக்கு ரிப்போர்ட்லாம் அனுப்பாத இதில் அனுப்புறான் அனுப்பலாம்.
That's beautifully weighted. That's Haaland. He's found a way through. He's had a shot. Goal! Manchester United.
இதில் அனுப்புனா அதில் அனுப்புனா அதில்னா இது.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push.
Big chance!
அவ்வளவுதான்.
Really well taken.
கரெக்ட்டா பாத்து காலுக்கு போட்டா அது கோல்.
Game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and
தேவலாம போன மேட்ச்
their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kante is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here.
அம்மா
It's a mighty effort.
ஒரு மொட்டை ப்ரோ இவனை வச்சிருக்கானா
Manchester United. And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just eases him off the ball.
Got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception.
மொபைல் ஆளான் டம்மி ஆமா
It's played into space. Kunde kept his eye on it.
அவன் ஆளான் இல்லையே
McAllister. Bastoni getting this one clear. And they're back on the ball again. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland has found
ஓ
the net
ஹாலண்ட்
here,
தானே
of
அது
course. Oh, delightful ball.
பட்டினா டாக் ப்ரோ இல்ல ப்ரோ ஒன்றும் நாளைக்கு 2 நாள் நம்ம கிட்ட தாண்டி அறுத்தாங்க எதுக்குறா புண்டி பார்த்தோம் யாருக்கு எனக்கும் புரியாம அவங்களுக்கும் புரியாம எப்படா இது நான் ஜெயிச்சிட்டேனா எதுக்கு நான் போட்டானுங்க பாயாசத்தை வாங்க இதே ஆடுவோம் கார்டு ஓப்பனிங் ஆடுவோம் வந்துட்டா ப்ரோ இல்ல தயவுசெய்து சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ அங்கேயே வந்ததுன்னா ஃபாரின்ல கிரீன்ல வந்து இது பண்ணிட்டு போயிடலாம் ப்ரோ இங்க போட்டுறது சாவட்டிக்கிறாங்க ப்ரோ அந்த இங்கிலீஷ் கிளப் தானே இதுக்கு நெட் ப்ராப்ளமா வாங்க இந்த மந்த் கேம் என்னன்னு பாப்போம் இருங்க மந்த் கேம் ஏன் இப்படி நெட் கிடைக்காம இருக்கு என்ன நெட் திடீர்னு கிடைக்கல ஃபெயில்டா டே வந்தா வச்சுட்டு என்ன தவிர ரவி ப்ரோ ஏன் நெட்டு தான் இருக்கே என்ன பண்ணு கைஸ் பா ஆக்குறவனாலே லெட்ஸ் ப்ளே இங்கிலீஷ் ப்ரோ இல்ல ப்ரோ அது இல்ல இந்த வினிகேஸ் கார்டு போட்டது இல்ல வினிகேஸ் இந்த கார்டு நீங்க விளையாடுற மூடே சத்தியமா ப்ரோ போட்டு அச்சர் பண்ணிக்கிட்டாங்க ஸ்விட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ண ஆஃப் பண்ணாங்க டெய்லி சீக்கிரமா போறேன் 21 நாள் லேட்டுன்னு போட்டுருக்கானுங்க ப்ரோ ரிலீஸ் ஈவென்ட்டா? ஓகே ஓகே ப்ரோ. திடீர்னு ஏதாவது பக்கா இருக்கா என்னன்னு தெரியல. திடீர் பக்கு ப்ரோ மாதிரி எதனாவது கொடுப்பாங்க. வாங்க மந்த்லி கேம்ஸ் பார்ப்பேன் என்னென்ன இருக்கு இந்த மாதம். என்னடா கேம் இது? மொட்டை கேமாக இருக்கு. பார்க்க கேம் கலர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் போல. இது என்ன கேம் ப்ரோ? பேய் கேமா? கேம் நல்லா இருக்கும் ப்ரோ. நல்லா இருக்கும் போல இருக்கும் ப்ரோ. கேம் 2 players. புரியல என்னையும் அப்படிதான். ஏன் இதை மந்த்லி கேம்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்கானுங்க ஆனா இது பண்ண முடியல ஏன்? ஏண்டா இதெல்லாம் ஒரு கேமு? அப்படி சொல்றேன். இப்படி சொல்றான்னு ப்ரோ இஷ்டத்துக்கு நானும் கரெக்டா போயிடும் ப்ரோ. அந்த இப்போ எனக்கு 7 மணி ஷிஃப்ட் ப்ரோ. 7:10 வந்துருவேன். அதப்பே நான் என்னத்த சொல்ல. என்ன இந்த மந்த்லி கேம்ஸ் வேஸ்ட் ப்ரோ. வாட்டி ஓகே கொடுத்துருக்கானு. அப்படி சொல்லிருக்கானு ப்ரோ. அவன் எப்படின்னா அவன் தப்பிச்சுக்கதான் ப்ரோ பாக்குறானுங்க. இதுக்குதான் ஒட்டுக்காலாம் பண்ணவே கூடாது வேலை. நம்ம வேலையை பார்த்தோமா போனோமா அப்படின்னு இருக்கணும். ஒட்டுக்கா பண்ணாலே பிரச்சனை. என்ன பண்ணாலும் நான் வந்து பஞ்சாயத்து பண்றானுங்க ப்ரோ. கரெக்ட் இல்ல கரெக்ட் இல்ல. ஆனா இதை என்னதான் கரெக்டா இருக்கும் அவங்களுக்கு? இதா ஸ்பானிஷ் இங்கிலீஷ் ஐயோ கேமர் ப்ரோ சொல்லுங்க. ஏதோ சொல்ல வந்தீங்க. டென்ஷன் தட்ஸ் ஆஃபீஸ் ஸ்டேட்டஸ் ப்ரோ. என்ன பண்ணாலும் நான் சரியில்லைன்னா என்ன ப்ரோ பண்றது? போயிட்டு நான் திட்ட வாங்கிட்டு வர முடியும் சொல்லுங்க. என்ன பண்ணாலும் சரியில்லைன்றானுங்க. லைவையோ பார்த்துட்டு
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
ஆளுக்கு லைவையோ பாத்துற போறாங்க.
De Bruyne, Doku, and the finish.
உங்களை விட நல்லா வர்க் பண்றப்ப. ஆமா ப்ரோ அந்த அக்கெல்லாம் ரொம்ப வருஷம் இருக்காங்க.
He knew the strike was pure.
அதான்
Robertson. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Doku. Wilshere. And the shot! It's a goal! once more we are all square. You score, we
என்ன பண்ணாலும்
score.
இப்படிதான்.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
புரியல.
Doku really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
தெரியாதுறான்.
De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Climbs up big! He can get that clear. Gabriel. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Bruyne. This is promising. And De Bruyne! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a
Ama
surprise to
bro,
see him
bro.
elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement
தேவல
he
ப்ரோ நான்
generated on the
சொல்லிட்டேன்.
ball.
நான் 29 தான் தக்கட சொல்லிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. வாங்காவது டபுள் செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things
நான்
develop
பாத்துக்கிறேன்
from
என்ன
here?
அப்படின்னு
Well, they're
சொல்லிட்டு
very much the better team at the moment, Peter,
Ito,
and
Martin
no
Stein.
doubt will be looking to
Go on.
cause even more damage here. Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He could be in here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been
நான்
lenient
ப்ரோ
here.
நம்மளாம்
I
ஒன்றும்
think
பண்ண
they'll
முடியாது.
get
அவ்வளோதான்
too many
நம்ம
more
சொல்றத
chances.
சொல்லிட்டாச்சு. பண்ணி கொடுக்குறதும் பண்றோம். ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை போய் சொல்லிட்டு வரேன் ப்ரோ.
Opportunity then to pull clear here.
ஆனாலும்
Shaping to
பத்தலண்ணா.
Bruyne!
ஆனாலும் நம்ம வந்து
Oh,
இது
he's
பண்ண அது
pulled off
பண்ணணும்
a fine
என்ன.
save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Szoboszlai. And the counter is on. Bradley looking to hit the byline here. He has found a way through. And he's in on goal. Diaz!
ஐயோ
Oh,
நான்
take
மொரட்டா
a
போடுறானுங்க.
real style. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
And Torres! Mohamed Salah! And he nearly went
நானா
all the
29
way.
சொல்லிட்டேன். அக்கா
I just hope
முடிச்சிருவாங்க
he won't
எல்லாத்தையும்
let the
அப்படின்ட்டு.
failure to score
I mean, நான்
affect him.
பாத்துக்கிறேன்
With the
தம்பி.
ability he has, he can reproduce.
தானா இதாகுது.
Robertson,
இது வேற ஒண்ணு
Jones. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Oh, shooting chance! De Bruyne. Here's Doku. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Torres. Doku. Well timed, excellent interception. Jones. Mohamed Salah. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Torres. Great chance!
ஐயா என்ன அடிச்சா
Quick to get it clear again. Gakpo. Jones. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. And that's gone loose. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And it's Wilshere. Wilshere powering forward here. Closing it. Now the finish.
Wow.
Marvelous goal.
செம்மையா போட்டான் தலைவர்.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
நல்லா போட்டான். பாருங்க செம்மையா. மேல பட்டு போயிடுச்சா? ஓ ஆமா மேல பட்டு. கோல் கீப்பர் தான் போயிடுச்சு. இன்னொரு அந்த செகண்ட் ஹாஃப்.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vardy. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. There's the hit. And yes, it's there. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to...
And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
பெல்ஜியம் பேக் வாங்குவீங்களா? கண்டிப்பா காசு இருந்தா வாங்கலாம். இல்ல குயிக் அண்ட் கவுண்டர் எதுவும் மேனேஜர் வாங்கலாமா? பெல்ஜியம் பேக் நல்லா தான் இருக்கு, பட் ஆனா குயிக் அண்ட் கவுண்டர் மேனேஜர் 1500 கொடுத்து நம்ம வாங்கணும். ஏதாவது கார்டு இருக்கு.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
ஆனா கார்டு செம்ம இது பெல்ஜியம் பேக் நல்ல பேக்.
Just a stern lecture. Now it's Vardy. De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
நான் மொபைல் விளையாண்டு 2 நாள் கழிச்சு விளையாடுனால ஏதோ
Gakpo.
உண்மையாவே ஃபுட்பால் ஆடுற மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஆமையா இருக்கு.
Jones.
கோப்ளே வருவாங்கன்னு பார்த்தா கோப்ளே தான் நம்ம
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gabriel carries the ball down the right.
Nice.
That's a nicely measured pass. Great hit! And it's there!
பிளேயர்ஸ் வருது. நான் +5.
And the lead is extended still further.
பிளேயர்ஸ்லாம் நம்ம முக்கியம் கிடையாது.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught.
அவங்க அந்த
like
அந்த
that when you
அவங்க
surrender the
ஆனா
football.
நல்ல பிளேயர்ஸ் எல்லாம் செம்ம உருத்தான பிளேயர்.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Darren Fletcher. Wilshere. Looking for options for movement. Torres! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And De Bruyne! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
ஆனா கோட்பா அந்த அளவுக்கு நல்லா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண மாட்டான் ப்ரோ. அதுல நமக்கு அவார்ட் இருக்காப்ல. பிளேயர் தெரியுமா?
Gravenberg. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
ஒரே ஒரு மேனேஜர்
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a
எங்க ப்ரோ இருக்காரா?
threat on the break.
வாங்க வேணா கோப்ளே ஆடுவோமா? அவரை
Forward.
இன்னும் 3 பேர் வேணும் நமக்கு. அப்ப
And here's Vardy. De Bruyne. That's a decent clearance. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that's well seen too. He's in a good position here. Shubaslai. Diaz. And he has been fouled there.
Well, yeah.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still
No, bro,
no
super
card.
ஆடுறாரு. Not to play.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
சிறப்பான ஆளவர். நல்ல ஆளவர்.
Van Dijk. Now Elliott. And it's Salah.
அங்க ஒரு தலை இங்க ஒரு தலை.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. He's got the shot away.
பல வித்தைகளை
And
காட்டுறான்.
that's off target.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
கொஞ்சம் வருஷத்துக்கு
Romero. That's a clever looking ball.
சத்தியமா ப்ரோ வீக்கெண்ட் போட்டு வச்சுட்டோம்னா நல்லா விளாண்டுருந்தேன். எப்ப
Gakpo.
லாங் பால் பண்ற ஆரம்பிச்சோம்
That pass has been well intercepted.
ஒழுங்கா எப்பொழுதுமே நம்ம வரதை பண்ணிட்டோம். தேவையில்லாத
He's
வேலை
managed to get free.
ஒழுங்கா வீக்கெண்ட் போட்டு விளாண்டுருந்தேன்.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Diaz. Oh, and he's through the middle. Gakpo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Vardy. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gakpo. Oh, easy pickings there. Gabriel. Now it's Vardy. Elliott. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Elliott. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Darren Fletcher. Wilshere, who does have an assist to his name. That's a sharp pass. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Konate did well to stay calm there. Elliott, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Torres. Can he finish?
Temporary
Not quite.
team play co-play event. ஓஹோ 3 மெம்பர்ஸ். ஓகே விளையாடுவோம். அது நோவா ப்ரோ இருந்தா பரவாயில்லையே. நோவா ப்ரோ இல்ல, நம்மால வேலை
Liverpool are making a change now.
டிஸ்கார்ட் தான்.
Gravenberg.
அட டிஸ்கார்ட் தான்.
Jones. That has been
Yeah,
cut
Jones is
short. Robertson. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk.
Habrá 3
He's
minutos de
shifting
descuento.
through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Ball swung in. Chance! He has done it! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gabriel, we expected better, and so did he. Chiesa. And that will be the final act.
எத்தனை இன்னொரு மேட்ச் விளையாடணுமா ப்ரோ?
Have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like.
இன்னும் ப்ரோ இன்னும் ஒரு மேட்ச் விளையாடணுமா? கடைசிச்சா எத்தனை மேட்ச்? 1700. இன்னும் இதுக்கே 300 பாயிண்ட். அதுக்கு ஒரு என்னது இல்லையே. விளையாடணுமா? அதிகமா தருவாங்களா இல்ல அதே தான் தருவானுங்களா? நாடிடுறாங்க. நீ காட் வினி ஜூனியர் ஸ்பின் பண்ணேன் அவ்வளோ. ஓ விளையாடலையா நீங்க? சரியான தூக்கம் வருது.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Strokes it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... De Bruyne! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So, a breakthrough all Ward Prowse. Bowen. Wilshere. De Bruyne.
எல்லாம் கொடுத்து நம்ம திட்டுவாங்க. அதான் ப்ரோ கடுப்பாவும் சத்தியமா.
Wilshere. And it's Wilshere. Wan-Bissaka. This is Souček.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Ward Prowse. Chance! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it all.
No time at all. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still...
It's Wilshere! Goal!
Bro, சும்மா இப்போதைக்கு
And again they
இதுக்கு
hit
தானே
the front.
இப்பதான் ஒரு கோல் போட்டாங்கல.
There's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona go into the lead. West Ham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Ayyo, morto goal.
Oh my word, that is quite something.
Morto goal.
Finish of true class. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Now it's Vardy. Has a look and plays it forward. Ward Prowse. West Ham finding their passes. Alvarez and Wan-Bissaka. It's a good run down the right. And it's Ward Prowse. This is Souček. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Darren Fletcher. And here's Vardy. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. Salah. It's Salah! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Skulls. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Ward-Prowse. The pass has gone astray, and it's Wilshere. And here's Vardy, and the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse. West Ham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very
அதுதான்
well
அதுதான்
played.
பிஎஸ் வாங்கி விளையாடுங்க தலைவா.
Barcelona with the corner. There
ஏன் மொரட்டா இருக்கும். ஏன் ஒரு வேலைக்கு போனா நீ முதல்ல
And
பிஎஸ்
caught Reed.
வாழ்க்கையில செட்டில் ஆயிடும்.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
அவ்வளோலாம் அனிமேஷன் கொடுத்தா ஃபோன் தாங்காது. நம்ம பப்ஜி பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? பப்ஜி எவ்வளோ அனிமேஷன் கொடுக்குறாங்க. யார் போனாச்சும் தாங்குதா?
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Todibo is there and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Todibo tries to clear. Romero.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And Gabriel. Darren Fletcher. Alvarez. This is Souček. Skulls. Mavropanos. Bowen given the lift of his goal. Oh, super find. And he's straight offside.
யாருக்கும் தெரியாது ப்ரோ. நான் அவ்வளோ பேருக்குலாம் நம்ம ரீச் இல்லைல்ல. யாரும் அங்கெல்லாம் சப்ஸ்கிரைபே பண்ணல. நான் யூடியூப் வச்சுருக்கேன் யாரும் தெரியாது. ஒரே ஒரு பொண்ணு ஒன்று தெரியும், அது நம்ம போல தான்.
Well,
வாங்கிடலாம் கேம் ப்ரோ, வாங்கிடலாம்.
A 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
தெரியாது.
That has been a
பெரிய யூடியூபரா இருந்தா ஓகே.
It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half time.
அடுப்பாவுது.
So both teams emerge the same as they were
before
the break.
கேக்குறீங்களே. இது வேலைக்கு போனாலே இப்படி தான் நண்பர்களே.
Skulls. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Darren Fletcher. Doku. He's wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Vardy. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
இல்ல சும்மா சொன்னேன். நம்ம நாளைக்கு போயிடும். என்னன்னு கதைன்னு கேட்டாச்சும் வரணும்ல. கேட்டு இருந்தா நமக்கு ஒரு வீடியோ காலமா இருக்கும்.
Skulls.
என்ன பிரச்சனைனே தெரியல ப்ரோ. எல்லாமே பண்ணியாச்சு. பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம்
Full crew. Alexander-Arnold. Full crew. Now it's Souček. Bowen. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bro, best man bro, வாங்க வெல்கம் bro. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
Souček. toward
ஆஃபீஸா
Prowse.
ஏன்னா ரவி ப்ரோ வீட்டு
He is through here. Now it's Souček.
அடைச்ச தலை வந்திருக்கலாம் தலை என் வீட்டுக்கு நீங்க
And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Torres. Wilshere is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Wilshere.
71,898.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
நான் ப்ரோ போட்டு பொளக்குறாங்க போல இருக்கே பெஸ்டமின் ப்ரோ டிவிஷன்ஸ்ல
De Bruyne. Defending of the desperate variety. That has ended up in no man's
இதுல
land.
பேக் பிரைஸ்லாம் எப்படி அதேதான் ப்ரோ
Bounced loose now. Vardy in for a header. It's run loose. Who's going to get
அதேதான்
that?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
அம்மா
He's gonna be
எவ்வளோடா
pulled back for that one. The referee has
எவ்வளோடா
resisted the
டேய் அப்பா
temptation to
சாமி
go to his pocket. It's
எப்படா
just a
தடுப்பீங்க
stern lecture.
போட்டு
Well,
அட்டே
I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Antonio.
De Bruyne! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Mavropanos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Darren Fletcher. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's felt that,
பா
hasn't he?
போட்டு தள்ளி
He's certainly caught him
What
there. It's
the-
a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were
Kutsuraanga
exposed
bro,
and
Torres
vulnerable.
பண்றவங்க வாய் மேலே
He knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Coming on to
De Bruyne
replace him
is behind. De Bruyne!
நான் எந்த பால போட்டாலும்
Oh,
பிடிக்கலாம்
smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's on his way. Spread it left. Antonio. It's Antonio.
Hey.
Antonio!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it
ப்ரோ
nipped
இவனுங்க
away.
நான் பிளேயரோட
Well seen.
மோசமா
Saw that
கோல்
coming.
பண்றாங்க போல
Now it's Vardy. Alexander Arnold. Skulls. And they'll start
நாளையோட
all over again with the goalkeeper.
நாளைக்கு என்ன நிலவனே தெரியல நீங்களே அந்த அக்கா ஃபோன் பண்ணி மறுத்தது ஈஸியா எழுதி தரேன் ப்ரோ அழகா ஒரு பிடிஎஃப்ல கொடுத்து அக்கா இதான்க்கா பார்த்து அப்படின்னு
The fullback
Other
is in
இது பண்ண
acres of space here.
அதை இது பண்ண தெரியல ப்ரோ
West Ham making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake.
Oh, what a mistake!
Emerson.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wilshere. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
இல்ல இவன் ஜோட்டா வருவான் ப்ரோ கண்டிப்பாக
Steps in, and that's the end of that. Antonio. Just 5 minutes left. De Bruyne. And it's Fernando Torres. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, perfectly measured that. That has been slung wide.
This is what good chemistry.
అంటే கண்டிப்பா ஜோட்டா வரும்
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
கண்டிப்பா வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And
ப்ரோ என்ன
there
ப்ரோ இன்னும்
goes the
போதுமா ஒரு
final
மேட்ச்
whistle.
அப்பாடி வின்னு
Perhaps
கிடைக்குமா
not
கிடைக்காது
quite
ப்ரோ டயர்ட்
utopia, not what
ஆயிடுச்சு
was entirely
Is it?
desired,
Is it?
but most importantly, they have the result.
ஜோட்டாலாம் இல்ல ப்ரோ அப்படியா பாத்துட்டீங்களா என்ன? அப்பாடி அப்பாடி கடத்தி விட்டு சாமி வாங்க ஓப்பன் ஆனா ஜோட்டா கண்டிப்பா வருவான் ப்ரோ, நல்ல பேக்ல வருவான் பாரு. ஆனா பாருங்க ப்ரோ, எவ்வளவு இருந்து கட்ட இப்படி ஒரு ஆக்ஷன்ல பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க மனுஷன். தூக்கி போட்டு சாத்து ராயாதான் நமக்கு நீ மினி விட்டாயின்னு நல்லா இருக்கும் நண்பர்கள். மினி யாருங்க ஸ்பீட் ஆக்சலரேஷன். நவீனியோவா ஜோட்டா? அப்படியா? இல்ல கொனாமில சொல்றேன், கொனாமிலே கிடையாது. தமிழ் செம்மையா இருக்கு ஆடு. அப்படியா? இல்ல நோலாங்கர் ஓகே, பட் ஆனா கேம்லயும் கிடையாதா? இல்ல அது நல்லா இருக்கு. ஒரு இது மாதிரி மெமரபிள் பேக் மாதிரி விடுவானுங்களோ அந்த மாதிரி நான் கேட்டேன். அப்படியா? இப்போ நான் அதை பார்க்கவே எனக்கு போய் ப்ரோ தலைவன் ஒரு மொட்டை கை ப்ரோ, செல்சியில பழசமா செஞ்சிருப்பான் வச்சு. இப்போ வர பார்த்தீங்களா கரெக்டா இருக்கு. லூயிஸ் சுவாரஸ்லாம் இருக்காங்க, சுவாரஸ் இருக்காங்க. இந்த சுவாரஸ்க்கான மொட்டை கடை இது கிடைச்சா போதும். லாங் ரேஞ்ச் கேர்ளு ஹெட்டர் ஹெட்டிங் என்ன ஹெட்டிங் பண்றான் இந்த கார்டு சூப்பரா இருக்கு. ஃபினிஷ் தான் முட்டை சிஎம்எஃப் நல்ல கார்டு, பாக்ஸ் டு பாக்ஸ் ஓகே. ஃபினிஷ் மொட்டைத்தனமா இருக்கு வினிக்கு. ஓகேயா வினி கைஸ், வினி கைஸ் போடு அடி. ஸ்டேடியம் எரியறதுலே தெரியுது வினின்ட்டு. தானுங்க பாருங்க தூக்கி வினிக்கஸ்ரா. சொன்னா இல்லையா, சொன்னா இல்லையா நண்பர்களே? ஓடு கோல் போச்சர் வினி. அப்படியே பொழந்துடலாம் இன்னைக்கு போட்டு. என்னால் செமினியோ கிடச்சுன்னா என்ன அப்படியா? நான் மேட்ச் பார்க்கல, இல்லைன்னா நல்லா இருந்திருக்கும். வினி 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 வேற வினி மொரட்டு வினி தூக்கி போடு. அப்பா அம்மா அம்மா கேர்ளு கீழே ஃபினிஷ் கினிஷ் ரைட் பாஸ் பால் கர்னல் ட்ரிபிள் ஆக்சிடென்ட் எல்லாம் இருக்கே, எல்லாம் இருக்கு. கோல் வினா இது கோல் போச்சர் இது அப்பமா வினிக்கு எப்போ இருக்கும்? ஆனா ஃபார்மேஷன் மாத்திட்டு வந்துருக்கு. வேணாம் சரி, என்ன ஃபார்மேஷன் வச்சிருக்கேன்? கடாலட்டி வாங்க ப்ரோ. எல்லாம் யாரு ப்ரோ? எல்லாம் ரைட் பேக் நம்ம சிஎஃப் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டேன் ப்ரோ. பண்ணிட்டேன். வேற சார் ஆர்பி ப்ரோ. எங்க ப்ரோ இவன் இருக்கான்? எங்க ப்ரோ தலைவனை காணோம். அண்ணே ஷார்ட்ஸ்ல லைவ் போடுங்க, வியூஸ் வரும்ல. கடாலடி போடுறேன் ப்ரோ கண்டிப்பா. ஷார்ட்ஸ் வியூஸ்க்காகலாம் இல்லை ப்ரோ, நம்ம வந்து சந்தோஷத்துக்காக கேட்போம். நாட் ஃபார் வியூஸ், நாட் ஃபார் மணி. கைஸ் நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஏன் லைவ் ஆரம்பிச்சேன்னு உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது நண்பர்களே. ஏன்னு சொல்றேன், லைவ் அது வந்து 1000 சப்ஸ்கிரைபர் வந்தா அது ஒரு காதல் கதையில ஆரம்பிச்சு. ஆனா அது பல கோடி வருஷம் வந்து கடைசி வரைக்கும் பார்க்க முடியாது. நீங்க எல்லாம் வெறும் லைவா மட்டும் பாட்டு ப்ரோ ஃப்ரெண்டு. ஒரே மேட்ச் போமா? இது அடுத்த சீசன் வீக்கெண்ட் ஒரு நண்பர்கள் அடிச்சு இந்த வினியை வச்சு பழகலாம். அப்போ தூக்கம் கம்மியா வரும். சாப்பிட்டீங்களா எல்லாரும்? என்ன மணி 10 மணி ஆச்சு. ஐயோ நம்பாள் இருக்காரே, நம்பாளை கூப்பிட்டு ஒரு இது போடலாம். தமிழன் எஃப்சி ப்ரோ இருக்கார். தமிழன் கிளப்பா? சாரி கைஸ். பாக்குறவங்க லைக் பண்ணிட்டு ஷேர் பண்ணிட்டு சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க கைஸ். 5 பேர் பாக்குறீங்க நண்பர்களே. சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கும். கொத்து விட்டா கலக்குது பளிச்சுன்னு பல பழக்குன்னு விட்டாமல லோக்கலு. இந்த என்ன ப்ரோ இந்த வினிக்கு எல்லாம் இதுதான் விட்டுருக்காங்க. எந்த ஊருன்னு? நான் வந்து திருச்சி ப்ரோ. திருச்சி. அப்படியே கொஞ்சமா நான் இறங்கி அடி. மொபைல்லாம் இப்படி வச்சு விளாடுறீங்க? இப்படியே பார்த்துட்டு விளாடுங்க. இவ்வளோ பெருசு. என் தம்பி ஒரு கண்ணாடி வச்சிருக்காரு, யூவி கண்ணாடி வச்சிருக்காரு. லாஸ்ட் மேட்ச் நண்பர்களே. அம்மா கொஞ்சம் ஐஸ் வாட்டர்.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Jordi Alba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adriano.
Okay, game bro. I'm in the match.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Pirlo plays it short. Pirlo's cross. Up for a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And he was quick to react. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius. Can he put it away? And kept out by the most elastic save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rijkaard getting this one clear. Swept in. Great shot! Goal! Barcelona! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Pete.
Big chance! And it's Baggio. Looking for the runner. Roberto Baggio. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. It's Iniesta!
Oh.
No way through. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's... Can he finish? De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, that was vital. Oh, good-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. And that's gone loose. Pirlo. And they can counter here. Iniesta. Good, strong midfield running here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He can run onto that. And here's Stoichkov. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. And here's Stoichkov. Vinicius Junior. Thuram with the clearance. Adriano. Now it's Messi. Now Pirlo. Pirlo has got himself a free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. That's a lovely, neat pass. Changes him with that pass. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio, and he's had it nicked away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Pirlo, Roberto Baggio, Pedri, Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Cafu. It's a good ball out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's looking to... tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi, loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
16.
choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Serginho. And the pass is intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack?
La asistencia este
Stood up
partido
well to him there.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Baggio is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That looks a good ball through. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Baggio. Shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard cuts it out. That's a nicely measured pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Looking for options for movement. The ball is... David Villa! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
19.
changes here, from both
Iniesta.
sides in fact.
El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played. Serginho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very nicely done.
எப்படிதான் பால் எடுக்கிறதுனே தெரியல.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Barcelona have their third corner. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Figo. And he was alert to it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cafu. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Pedri,
Habrán 3
now
minutos
it's
de descuento.
Stoichkov, and he has been fouled there.
ஆனா சிஸ்டம் இது முடியாது.
Oh, nearly. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Thuram tries to clear. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Barcelona have a free kick. And it's Batistuta. He's in a good position here. It's anyone's ball now. And he's really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17 será 8. Van Buiten.
Can he pull it off? He scores! They have stolen level at the last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides
Guys,
toiling
update team
to
end
try
பண்ணிக்கிறேன் நண்பர்களே.
and outthink,
மீண்டும் நாளை
outsmart each other.
சந்திப்போம்.
But it wasn't to
Bye,
be,
bye.
and they're all.
ஏன் சிஸ்டம்ல என்னாச்சு
Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Buena suerte a todos.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
சீரியஸா நம்பவே முடியல. ஆமாடா. அந்த ஒரு பிளேயர் முன்னாடி வச்சிருக்காங்க என்ன வந்து